Hi everyone, we're here discussing our fourth game for January for game day of our NBA. This is the game that I've been waiting for because we will be discussing the game between New York Knicks, my New York Knicks, um, versus Atlanta Hawks. Now, going through the standings, Atlanta Hawks is at number 5 of the East Conference with 4 wins and 2 losses, while the New York Knicks is currently at number 7. Yeah, believe me, you man. The New York Knicks is currently within the top 8. So I'm very happy. I'm very proud of them. Yeah, I'm just saying. So New York Knicks is at 3 wins and 3 losses, and they just came from a win and they defeated Indiana Pacers, the number 3 team of the East, man. That's why I'm very happy. All right, so let's talk about Atlanta and New York Knicks. Both teams are actually having a lot of injured players. So let's start with Atlanta Hawks. Atlanta Hawks doesn't they don't have their rookie still. Onyeka Okongwu, Tony Stellis is still out. Rajon Rondo hasn't played for the past, I don't know, 2 games. Kevin Herter, he hurt himself the last time out and he was limping out of the court and he did not return. He is questionable if he would be available against New York. And of course, Danilo Gallinari also hurt himself. I guess that was their game against Brooklyn Nets when Danilo Gallinari hurt himself and he never came back. So there are a lot of people who are out for the Atlanta Hawks, but looking at the side of the New York Knicks, tell you what, they also have the same situation. They have a lot of people who are out. They even have more. Frank Ntilikina is out. This is a knee injury. Omar Spellman, one of their bigs. This is also due to some knee injuries. Dennis Smith Jr., quadriceps. Kevin Knox is listed as day to day, but I guess he would be playing. I guess he is still available because, as you can see, he has some sort of I don't know how to call it. You know, the one that you put in your hand or on your wrist. That's where his injury is. He is probable for the game, and I'm betting that he would be playing because that has been like a recurring injury for him, and he can actually deal with that, I think. Alec Burks is also out, an ankle injury, and of course their prized rookie Obi Toppin. So man, those are 6 people injured for the Knicks. So I was talking about injuries prior to this video on the other game, and man, there are a lot of injuries everywhere in every team at this time of the year. So I'm hoping that the players would recover well, and we would be minimizing these count of injuries. Anyway, going back to the game, who do we think is gonna win? Atlanta Hawks just came from a loss. They actually lost against Cleveland Cavaliers, who actually has the same kind of record as theirs, 4 wins and 2 losses. And mind you, New York Knicks defeated Cleveland Cavaliers, man. And when they defeated Cleveland Cavaliers, they didn't have Austin Rivers yet. And Austin Rivers is now playing for New York. And tell you what, Austin Rivers is playing heck well. Austin Rivers is shooting well. Austin Rivers is distributing the ball and driving the ball, kicking it out, playing defense. Man, I'm loving Austin Rivers on these first games of his as a Knick, and he has already created impact positively in the New York Knicks squad, and I'm hoping that this would continue and this would just inspire the other teammates of his, especially the young ones. I'm just trying to check on his numbers. He has played 2 games, and he is averaging 11 points a game, 3.5 assists, and 1.5 rebounds in just 19 minutes of play. And again, mind you, he just came off a groin injury, went in the game, played, and He's playing like that, inspiring people, inspiring the fans, inspiring his teammates. So I'm really loving what I'm seeing right now, and I think that I think that New York has a chance against Atlanta, but I have to be fair. I love New York, but Atlanta has better talent. They have Trey Young, they have Clint Capella. Um, I'm not sure if Rondo is playing. I think he won't be playing, but his presence in the sidelines, coaching here and there, would be a huge help for the Hawks. But yeah, still, Atlanta is the better team here, so I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna go and suggest for you guys to pick money line and choose New York just cause I am a New York Knicks fan. There are more to it than Trey Young and Capella. When you talk about Hawks now, they have Bogdanovich, they have Collins, they have Solomon Hill, they have DeAndre Hunter. Man, they have a lot. They have Reddish. They have a lot of stars. They have a lot of talent there. I really wish and hope that New York Knicks would win, but my suggestion would be like this: it's not impossible that New York would and could beat Atlanta, especially that Hawks just lost to the Cleveland Cavaliers. And again, mind you, New York Knicks took care of the Cavs, so who knows? But again, we're talking about money here. We're talking about cash, so we're trying to be as safe as possible. So my suggestion would be like this. I'm checking on the plus and minus here. It shows +6 on New York Knicks and -6 on Atlanta. My suggestion is for you to take New York +6 and there. Don't take the money line, because again, there's a huge possibility that Atlanta can get away with this win. It's not impossible that New York would win, but +6 I think would be enough for us to be comfortable to put our money at on that. Okay. Again, I'm suggesting New York Knicks +6, and I'm hoping that you guys would earn some cash right after that game. But of course, I'm really hoping that New York Knicks could still win this one overall, so that New York could improve their record to 4 wins and 3 losses. All right, New York Knicks +6, everyone. All right, so if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. Please click on the subscribe button. Include the bell logo or the bell button down there. Also, in our channel, there's like a Facebook button in the upper right that says "Message Me." Just click on there. It will bring you to my Facebook page. It has the same name, Pass a Baller. Just follow and like it. The link there towards our predictions and all are all available there. But the main reason as to why I'm suggesting or asking you guys to follow that page is that so that you guys would have access to my messenger account. You can send me questions. You can send me messages there whenever you can or whenever you want to, and I'm gonna be responding and hitting you back as soon as I would be available. Okay? Responsible gaming, everyone. Take care out there. Peace out. Pasay love and God bless.